So what does it look like and what does it feel like when I get it right? So clearly everybody does want to be successful, and success will mean different things to different people, of
Mm.
course. But everyone wants to feel that sense of fulfillment and that sense of success
Yeah.
with everything that that brings. But equally, they do want to feel happy. And again, happiness means different things to different people. What does it feel like when you get that right? When you realize that, wow, I've got this balanced?
Yeah. So I would say it feels like you have ease and flow in what you do. So you take decisions based on maybe not just like what comes to mind initially, but like aligned to your values, who you want to be in that situation, what is your mission, it's like you have a bigger perspective when you make decisions. You have that kind of compass that you follow that's internal.
Hmm.
Um, so it's much more flow and ease, and you have better relationships with the people around you and with yourself, especially. I would say you have
Hmm.
probably different narrative in your head,
Mm. And,
less
and
self
then,
control. Yeah.
and, and then how does that come through? So I'm going to be deliberately provocative for a second, but it almost sounds quite selfish. Yeah, I'm fine
Mm,
now. I've got the
mm,
success I want and I've got the happiness I want.
yeah.
How does that come through to other people? Can you still be as I'm not sure the word I'm looking for, but if you're the previous person where it's just all about success and you're out there and you're busting it, people around you are getting a lot more from you in that context. But if you become a bit more, you know, selfish, for want of a better word, are you still able to perform at the highest level?
I think it's the other way around. I think when you are in the previous role, you're probably much more ego driven,
Mm,
because it's more about you than other people. You're the one who want to shine. You want to feel good.
yeah,
So you could still be a good leader, but I would say you're probably a better leader, manager, whatever, for yourself and for others when you don't base the success on your insecurities, really.
right.
So when you know yourself and you know your own emotions, and you can handle these emotions, then you can also look at people around you and understand them and kind of meet them at eye level.
Right.
So it's less ego. It's more, okay, what do we do here? How do I make you
Uh-huh.
shine? So I
Hmm.
would say you become a much better leader, and a performer when you are more self-aware. Um, that's leadership, right? You need to know yourself in
Yeah.
order to lead others.
So that sounds like you're coming from a position of strength and security rather than, as you've described it, insecurity. Is that
Yeah,
fair?
yeah, I would say so. Mm.
Cool. And so you now work with a lot of senior leaders, CEOs, people in very demanding, high stress jobs.
Yeah.
And I guess that you see people who are suffering and struggling with this sort of imbalance. And you also see people who are getting it right, maybe through your help. You're guiding them and leading them. What does it look like? How would you recognize that you've got someone who's like got it right? What are the outward signs that this person's just got it sorted?
I think they have a different aura, different calmness to them. Um, I mean that's how you can see it. You can feel when they speak. They're more grounded. They know themselves better. They probably know their team better. They have a different perspective on things. So it's also a language thing. How do you talk about yourself and others, and the vision, the whatever you're looking to, your goals. How do you go about to achieve those goals? It's like more about the journey, so to speak, than just the goal itself.
Got it. And do you find that these people enjoy the rewards of that success, both personally? I mean, you talked about family and children and your kind of your personal social life, as well as the work life and the success and everything that they want there. Do you find that both parts of that equation are then more fulfilling, more successful for them?
Yes. Exactly, absolutely. So it shouldn't be like, not everyone should do what I did and do like something completely different. Not at all. It's about looking at yourself in your role and like, okay, well, something was missing here. what is that? What was missing. Maybe you didn't really maybe you weren't based on yourself, so to speak.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if that's the missing part and you have that, then you just show up in a very different way.
Got it.
It doesn't mean
And
that you change your career, for sure, not at all.
yeah. Yeah. And not everyone can do the flip that you did, right?
No, and you shouldn't.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that was right for me. It wasn't right necessarily for everyone else.
Yeah.